All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to Nintendo Alert. I hope you are well. I hope you are here, frankly. But I'm glad that you are. If you are here. If you're not here, I miss you. Though you would never know that because you're not here to hear that I miss you. So in a way, a useless thing to say, as my intros usually are. But very excited to have you back here. Game 123 already in chat. You love to see it. Nobody more loyal, nobody more kind, nobody more giving than Game 123 these days. And you have to admire that sort of thing. So, quickly, I'm going to send out my stream notifications. And then we'll get started. You already know what it is. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? What did you eat? Right, cart time at everyone. At everyone. Everyone needs to see this. Good. Well, that's good. I'm glad, game. I am glad. Okay. So I haven't played any Knockout Tour Online yet today. And so, last we left off, I am rank 8679. That's how many experience points I have. I'm trying I just want to eclipse 9,000 once. You touch the flagpole, and that's it, right? You make it to the top of the hill, you come back down. That's fine with me. I just want to get there one time, just one time. And so, I've run the numbers, I've crunched the numbers, and I've figured out what I need to do. At this point in the game, I really just need about 11 30-point gains. Which I don't think is impossible. I think 8th place plus finishes tend to get me 5 to 10. And so as long as I don't really fall below 8th place, or I don't get a lobby full of people with lower scores than mine, I should be okay. But it's hard to know. And, you know, there's no such thing as a straight climb in this game. There will be setbacks. There will be losses. It's possible I fall to 8,500 again before I reach 9,000. But it's just about consistency, coming back the next day, right? That's how it is with anything you're trying to get better. Game 123 asks, what did I eat today? Great question. So for lunch, what did I have for lunch? For lunch I had two, oh wow, that's not a good omen. For lunch I had two of these like Jimmy Dean Italian sausages with cheddar and jalapeno in them. It's kind of a sacrilegious item because it's propensibly, or it pretends to be Italian. It's probably the better way to put that. It pretends to be an Italian food, but it's not. It's very much so just a sausage loaded up with cheese and pepper. And then for dinner, I had frozen pizza. And that's my day. Watch what I learned how to do. Let's see if I can pull it off in one trick. Watch this. Watch. Look. Oh, no! We just missed out. Oh, well. All right, how's this lobby looking? 7,600, 8647, 86, 80, 69, 73. Okay, I'm the highest ranked in this lobby, so I have to perform. No rest for the wicked. I will say, though, it is kind of encouraging. It is kind of encouraging that I'm fairly reliably among the top in the room, you know? Okay. That was maybe more aggressive than that fella needed to be at that specific checkpoint. But go off, King. Quadruple mushroom, fairly good pull. But that could have been dicey. Ooh, okay. You had eggs for breakfast today. That's great. Have you eaten any other food? Or are you on a time zone where that's really all you've had a chance for yet? I don't know what time zone you're in. Alright, so in order for this run to be successful, we need to pull off this shortcut. In order to pull off this shortcut, what we need to have happen is for nobody to pull the lightning either now or after this next item box. Lightning in this next item box sort of damns us to hell. Unless they use it after I pull off this incredible shortcut. But we'll see here very shortly. And here we go. What up? Oh, we're in so much trouble here. But we made it through thick and thin. Okay, not great placements, but we're getting through. With that said, we do need to perform at a much higher rate. Can I skip this? I can. Excellent. Because now we have to really attempt to perform. We need to get to 12th place or higher. I'm not trying to get first place. Whenever you get first place, that's when the problems start, and so I just need to collect mediocre enough items to be able to survive that last push, but I'm not interested in being in first place. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. There we go. Okay, we got that. That's good. That counts. Okay, 3 red shells is excellent here. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go right now. Okay. We made it through again. We're not exactly excelling here at the checkpoints, so we're gonna need a high placement. lest the game get mad at me. Imagine if Nintendo makes a dodgeball game with Mario. Listen, I think they may already have. I think that's what I'm playing now to some extent. Oh, huge. Okay. This is very good news. So we still have quite a ways to go, but I have the lightning now. And so if I can catch up organically, deploy the gold shroom, deploy the mushroom, deploy the lightning, that's big. And I think we've got a pretty big skip either right here or coming up. Yeah, this is a big skip right here, so let's use this. Oh no, he stole the lightning. Uh-oh. Oh, but I got invincibility frames. Okay. So I still kind of got the lightning there, but I'm still in deep shit. So let's... Okay, that was the 10th place box. Hopefully this has the items we need. We could be in deep shit here, folks. Oh, we are kind of in deep shit, but that's okay. Oh, excellent. Excellent items to string together. Perfect time to do it. Second place through this checkpoint. Who could ask for more? Oh, if I get through this checkpoint, I get to try the trick I've been training on. I think. Ah, god damn it. I don't think I'm gonna get through this checkpoint playing like this. Alright, so we've got 30 seconds here before the next blue shell comes. So theoretically, a good idea to get a little bit of a lead going, try and get a lead brewing. Drive, Mario! Oh no, that was close. 5th place, though. 5th place, let's see. 5th place with low checkpoints, though. This could still be trouble. I'm curious how that plays out. Now that I think about it, I'm like, oh no. Because that was the 4th... Yeah, that was the 4th checkpoint. So we made it all the way towards pretty much the end. But again, the problem you run into there is that if you front run and you don't actually land, you don't create a large enough gap. It's easy for people to pass you because they have the good items, right? So let's see what's going to happen here with the XP. Hopefully it's a modest gain. Plus 15. Okay. Okay, that's good. 86.94 plus 15 XP for 5th place. That really does mean, though, that I have to be consistently above 8th place, because if I were to 17 out, if I were to 21 out, I would probably drop, I would guess, down to 8,600 even if it's a lobby that I'm the top of. Alright, let's see if I can make it to Question Block Ruins in time to show off my new talent. Or at least what I sort of have been training on. I have finally been able to accomplish the Question Block Ruins shortcut. And so there are 2 parts to it that I can do, which is like number 1 is here. And so you hop onto this. Oh, I fucked it up. Here, let's rewind. Let's give that another shot. I am better than this. I am smart and talented and pretty. Okay, so you hop left to get on that rail, and that's way faster than what you can. And then next round I'll have to show you. But down here is where the money's at. And that involves drive straight down that way. Oh no, this is gonna be I have to perform here because I'm the highest in the lobby by a long mile, and there are like 10 computers or 12 computers, so I cannot fuck this one up. Good news is I'm fairly familiar with the layout here. Now you might be wondering why I am intentionally not boosting, and it's because the items you get in the lower places are better, right? And so I know that reasonably I can catch up, you know. It shouldn't be too difficult for me to pass through to the middle of the pack. And then it's like, am I using the shortcuts appropriately? Such to like gain a lead, right? And so that, in that case, I did not. But I'm still far enough behind that I can go. I can get another item. Bullet Bill's coming here, but that's okay. I'm not super worried about that. Because see how many people are still in the thick of it here? I can do some natural passing. And then at this turn here, we're going to pass Saber. And then we're going to activate Big Mode. And be Big Man on campus. We're going to take this corner really sharp. And then we're going to boost the fuck out of this. And we're going to get the first place across that checkpoint. And so that's going to be fairly advantageous for us. Now, we would prefer to not be in first place, but if we can open up a gap, we'll be in good shape. So I'm going to drift hard here, and I'm going to get my double box. And I'm going to take my secret route. Ah, he knows it, though. So I'm not alone in this route today. Got some true pro gamers. But we have both missed the cart here. So this is pretty bad, but that's helpful because I think now we can get the items, the good, and still catch up. But I'm playing with some aggressive boys who know the game. '17th place, however, is not where you want to be, but that's okay. It's temporary. Let the uncertainty fuel my dedication and commitment to strategy. Okay? See now. There we have it. That wasn't nearly as pretty as the first lap, but you simply must do what you must do. Have to do what you have to do. And in this case, what we have to do is get absolutely fucking bodied by the boomerang, because that's just the natural order of things. I'm not loving this. I'm not loving the current state of affairs. I did deserve that, but he deserved the karma that he immediately received. Okay, so we're at the 8th place checkpoint here. We do need good performance. We're going to stack that. Excellent. And now we want to save these for kind of as long as possible, hoping that nobody in front of us has the dreaded boo and or lightning. We have a really good shortcut here. That might have fucked us. Let's see if we can get away with it. Boo. Excellent. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Oh no. That's okay though. This gives us an opportunity to pull better items, better ingredients. Papa John's. Come on, give us something. That will do it. That will get us where we're hoping to go. Oh no, well, not like that it won't. Oh, I'm fucked. Yep, that's it. Hooked. I mean, we'll see what happens, though. 8th place is what I said, was like the magic number that I think will not lose XP on. Ooh, can I pass him? No. Ugh. I misplayed that gold shroom towards the end there. But I think we got some solid placements, to be honest. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that, you know, maybe we gained 10 there, maybe we gained... Because we gained 15 in 5th place. I'd imagine 8th place shouldn't be immensely different. I've got to remember. Okay. Now let's try to get to this shortcut in time. Nope. Oh, missed that shortcut. Ugh. We'll never make it in time. I'm going to have to show independently. Okay, so this is a stacked lobby. We got 8900s, 8700s. So it's going to be harder to place here, but I suspect... Oh, 8970, 8670. Oh no, so we did go down, I think. I do think we did lose XP. Crazy. So I really have to be like 5th place and above, it seems like, to not lose XP. Either that or because the lobby was not competitive, they were penalizing. I don't know. And that penalized us pretty severely because we were at one point 86, 76 or something like that, right? So we took a dive there, unfortunately. Oh no. Horrible route. Oh, this is trouble. Oh, we're done. I think we're fucked. Wow. 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 No words, folks. Yep. Lost 60 XP for that. And well deserved, frankly. All you can do, on to the next one. I think it's getting trickier. It is definitely getting much harder to advance, if only because the XP gains become so small, and you know the cost of a fuck up like that becomes so high. You know, we're talking about losing 60 XP in one fuck up, and that's an easy problem to have, right? It gets away from you. And so we have yet to break through the 8,700 line, I think, is sort of our limiting upper bound at this point. I think if we can break above that, that's a good sign. My hope is to not go below 8,600 again. We're going to get another chance at this map. And so we don't want to play it too cute, right? Like, we don't want to fall too far back. I think it was a mistake on my part to even attempt to slow down at that last checkpoint. I should have just run through it. Whatever. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, I meant to do that. I absolutely meant to do that. Definitely meant to get on the rail there. Okay. So, you really do need an item in that final stretch, because everybody else has items, and they've all saved them for that final stretch. And so if you go on that stretch without an item and you're not in first place or fucking through fifth place, you're gonna have a bad time, I think is the general consensus. Now the players in my lobby don't appear to be... They're not like nobodies. They have higher ranks. Many of them have higher ranks than me. And so I suspect that the XP I need to... or the placement I need in order to maintain or gain XP is going to be a bit lower. In a perfect world, I don't want to find out. And unfortunately, I may need to. I may need the sweet, sweet mercy of the matchmaking gods here. It's getting sweaty already. Fine. That's fine. Oh no! Go, Mario, go! Holy shit. Yeah, somebody saved that lightning for exactly the right time. I never get lightning, and that's kind of a bummer, because I feel like I can be trusted with lightning. It's a hefty responsibility that often falls into the wrong hands. I think I'm the right hands. Okay, I mean that's a very good combo. And we just need to move up 3 places, so I'm feeling bullish about that combo. I'm feeling bullet billish. Oh god. Alright, we're sending it. There's 1, 2, 3. Here comes a bunch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we made it. Oh my god. Dude. I'm being brutalized these last 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds was crushing it. Getting absolutely shellacked here. I hope that didn't cost me a lot of XP. But that's not good. I mean, that was a tough match. All right, let's see. We are at 8610. Please, still above 86. 8619, we gained XP from that. Okay. Good. Now, hopefully we just get a different fucking map, because that map is driving me nuts. Just a quick spiny shell, you know? Maybe that's what we need. Spiny shell's the home turf. Oh, Ice Rally's okay, too. Ice Rally is reasonably home turf. Am I the highest ranked? I think I'm the highest ranked in here, so... Pressure's on, just in a different way. Now I can't fuck up. Alright, there's first place through the checkpoint. Now our hope here is that nobody else really does this shortcut and that we actually fucking make the shortcut this time. And provided we actually make the shortcut, we should be able to gain some ground. Alright, second place through that checkpoint. So we're performing here, we just gotta hold it, you know? We just gotta keep things kind of copacetic. Ugh, not ideal. That's not copacetic. That would not qualify under copacetic. To be completely honest with you, if I'm being honest with myself and you, the audience. Now listen, Zeph, we can either take this as a battle to the death, or we can take this as an advantageous relationship, where both of us... Oh, you're choosing it as a battle to the death. Okay, I understand, Zeph. Ah, young Zephyr. I think that was not helpful. That's not a helpful choice you made there. I don't believe that either of us... Oh no! How did that happen? Ugh. Very bad, very bad. Can we recover? Probably not. No, we cannot. Ugh. Plus 30. God damn it. Once again, we're right in the middle of the 8600s. You hate to see it. I think we've got one more knockout tour in us. Hopefully this one's a win. We have to do better than 20th place. I think if we do better than 20th place, or better than dead last, rather, we should at least stay in the 86s. That was such an unforced error, though. I wonder how that happened, because I was pretty sure I nailed that jump, but I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. Because that wasn't even a complicated jump. I think I just fell backwards. I just didn't have the momentum somehow. But let's see. I don't know. Well, we're on Spiny Rally, so I should be able to perform here. Am I the highest ranked in here? I am. Bummer. So again, this is going to need to be a high-performing round. This can't be... Oh wow, missing an item there is not good, but that's okay. There's another one up here soon. Some of the ways you see people die in these maps is very funny. So we're biding our time, collecting our coins, hoping not everybody is going... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if they go for the double item block, because I'm not looking for 2 items. I'm looking for 1, and an 11th place item is good. Yep, that's a good item. Now let's hope no booze. No booze, no... What's it called? Alright, that's like, what, 7th place? Matt, you fool. I've never seen that much snow before. Oh no. That was so dumb. Why did I try to do that? Wow, huge, huge. Incredibly well-timed Mega Mushroom. I'll tell you what though, these boomerangs have been fucking fast and furious tonight. Oh no. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, barely. Okay. That would have been bad. Wow, that was rough. That was very rough. I should have thrown it behind me. I threw it in front of me. Now I'm 5th place, and I think that's going to cost me. That's fucked. Ugh. All right, let's see. I think it was 86.49. Let's see where that puts me. I think we had okay checkpoints, didn't we? Well, maybe not. I do feel like we were just surviving. 86.68. Okay, let's do what we're doing. One more. We're gonna do one more. See if we can't make some progress, because we did have a modest XP gain there, which I was not expecting. That was a XP gain of 19 for 5th place. I will say that was frustrating, though. I feel like we could have done even better, but I wasted that fire flower shooting ahead, and not even accurately, for that matter. I think I protected myself probably from damage with the star, but things could have been a lot better. Okay, so we're back to Crown City. Let's see. Again, I think we are the top player in the room, XP-wise. Which is always concerning. I think you can tell who the people are in the lobby are that you're going to have to worry about based on who hangs back with you at the beginning. These are people who I feel like get the basic item strategy. I say this as somebody who only really gets the basic item strategy. Okay, so I cannot currently be blue shelled, which is a very funny predicament to be in. So I cannot currently use an item, but I also cannot currently be blue shelled. If I use the item, I will be blue shelling myself. But this does sort of provide me a degree of, I don't know, not even protection. I have no protection. But I have the ability to fuck shit up rather quickly. Alright. Well, that wasn't the best ending to that lap, but that's okay. Let's throw these backwards. Let's stay in 11th until the next item. There we go. I think that was a... I mean, that's a great item to pull. Now we just need to close, and this is a tough section here. And so he's staying back. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. The Nabbit is a smart guy. He knows that he's got to stay back. And I know that I'm in danger. I'm in a lot of danger now, actually. Okay, that's fine. We're in 11th place. Maybe we get a gold... Oh, fuck. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh my god, thank you, George. Dude, George just saved the day. George just completely saved the run. George, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you are a fucking gentleman and a scholar, because Wario was coming for me. Alright, George, don't get carried away now. Bitch. Dude, Enderman's a little too aggro. Enderman's a little too fucking big for his britches. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh wow, it was enough. Oh my god. All right, third place there. Third place there is a small miracle. That last turning around to get the item box and then coming back, I think was exactly what we needed to do. And by some miracle, we have ended the day 1 XP point off of our high. And so, you know what it is it's a big journey. It's an exhausting journey, but it's a journey. And I'll tell you an example of similar stuff is when this YouTube channel started originally, it was not called Nintendo Alert. It was called Space Week in Review, SPCE Week in Review. And we followed the Virgin Galactic stock. That's a company. We followed the stock, like the financial thing, like a stock, right? And we followed it, and we all invested a lot of money in it. And it went up, and it went down. We made all these complicated plays. We bought options. We did all of these immensely complicated stock things, right? Where's my... There we go. Change this really quickly. Code MF4 PHN. There we go. But anyway, we invested all this money in the stock. We did all these complicated moves. And at the end of the day, I broke even after like many years. Maybe not many years. After 2 years of playing the market and doing all that, I broke almost dead even when you looked at my tax statements for that year. Incredibly funny. It just like the funniest possible way to save money is to put it into a stock account, lose half of it in a day, gain more than 100% of it back the next day. The incredible highs and lows and drama of it all, only to end up dead even. And that was what it was like to trade that stock. And that is certainly what today has been like when it comes to ranked Mario Kart. But I had fun. I hope you did too. I hope my existential dread did not transfer through the computer too much. But let's get some practice in. Where should we go? Where do I want to put us? So as to have the best. I think this is a track that I need work on. I think that the Ice Flower Rally, I'm pretty good at the ending part. But that part where we get into Cheap Falls, I think, is challenging. Because there's not a very good approach to it, right? You kind of need to be at a certain placement. You need to have either boost items or a lot of defensive items. You can't really come in there half-ass. And God help you if there's lightning involved, you know? Yeah, see, Game gets it. Game knows. Game has seen the power of the dark side. The dark side being hanging out behind for items. Plop them some Twitch chat. What's going on? Dude, Game 123, absolutely certified legend. Love him. God, I just fucking flattened that cow. I just made that cow a hamburger. Haha. Isn't that a funny joke? Oh no, it's shame about the blue shell. Shame. Truly. So sorry. Couldn't be me. Alright, now as the kids have said, we have opened up this fucking pit, so I'm gonna attempt to build a lead. That's right, it's a cow joke. I'll tell you what though, I didn't get a win today. I got 3 wins yesterday, so I can't feel too badly about that. But also, that 3rd place win just now, while I'm bummed it wasn't a 1st place win, a 3rd place. A 3rd place win is not a win. But you know, I need my participation trophy. Jesus Christ, I'm getting Mario Karted. As we speak, 3 red shells and 1 blue shell. Can I hold the lead with all of that? If I can hold the lead with all of that, I deserve a fucking Nobel Peace Prize. I did it. It's like they say, Mario Kart. It sends its toughest battles to its strongest soldiers. Ooh, that was very close to accidentally imploding the bomb truck here. Okay, so this is not really a good simulation of this part. Oh gosh. The best place to get blue shelled is in the middle of a jump, because then it takes a million times longer to get back up. But when I get back up, I will be filled with rage. Okay. Son of a bitch, game. That sound, what's it called? The boomerang sound. Very little brings out a more primal rage in me than that sound. Well, PETA, PETA, I sound like Lois Griffin. No, but PETA, the People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, they released a statement, and they're always bugging Nintendo, because their whole thing is treat animals well, whatever, and so they always get up Nintendo's asses about animals in their games, which is interesting because of how many animals there are in media generally, but they always seem to get up Nintendo's ass about it. And so they came out with like a statement about it, and they were like, please clarify that this is a vegan burger. That would be deeply, disturbed or whatever. And it's like, dude, settle down. Don't even think about it as a burger. Think about it as a fucking meaningless in-game item, Whether it's a burger, has no implications for the actual diets of these things. They are, in fact, pixels on the screen. But PETA, of course, has an interesting track record when it comes to animal rights, because they are very fierce advocates for things like not wearing fur, and all of that sort of, traditional animal rights sympathy stuff, which I agree with largely. I think you should treat animals well. I mean, I'm not a vegetarian, but I understand the moral quandary of eating meat, right? Like, if I think pigs are adorable, if I think cows are cute, why am I comfortable eating them? And then more broadly, I think we're learning more and more about what kinds of animals, are capable of what kinds of thought, right? And so if tomorrow it came out that, you know, that cows had an inner monologue or the ability to recall incidents, right? Or like if I were to learn that, like that would be challenging for me. I think I would have a lot of concerns about what that means. I think the assumption, or at least the messaging I've always gotten about it, is like, well, you know, there are some animals that are smart, you know, and then there are some animals that, you know, aren't that smart. And as I say that out loud, actually, I start to kind of realize, you know, I don't know if that makes a ton of sense. Not about to become a vegetarian tomorrow, but that does raise concerns. Yeah. I think it's challenging, to be honest. I think if you're attempting to be a very moral person in this life, the vegetarian question, I think, is a fairly compelling one. Now, regardless of that, I think that the way PETA interacts with animal rights issues is interesting because they're very vocal and very extreme in their approaches. If somebody's wearing fur at like a fashion event, they throw buckets of animal blood on them, which is a form of assault, right? That's dangerous for a number of reasons, but mostly just gross, right? And they have very little tolerance for people who are not as bought into the topic as they are. However, the pet shelters that they operate, I believe, are largely kill shelters. And they are responsible for the euthanizing of some thousands of pets every year who otherwise, you know, wouldn't be euthanized at other shelters. And so there is sort of a discussion about PETA where it's like they talk the talk like really strong, but they do not walk the walk. And so this is a long way to say PETA, a little bit hypocritical, maybe should worry a lot less about what the hamburger is that the cow eats in Mario Kart and worry a lot more about how they can lower their kill rates at their shelters. Yeah. But we had a little existential crisis halfway through there. I think on a long enough timeline, I will probably end up being a vegetarian of some sort. I won't be a vegan because I couldn't give up cheese or dairy, you know? But vegetarian I could see for sure. Because, I don't know. It's hard to square. It's hard to square it morally. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom. But in the meantime, if folks would like to join MF4PHN, you should join. But I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. What's going on, Felta? Felta, if you are just joining the stream, you missed an incredible struggle today. We went from 86, 70, let's say 8679 in experience points, down to 8610, all the way back up to, what was it, 8692 or 8693. And so, just a real roller coaster ride. A lot of work for not a lot of difference. Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin in chat. We were just talking about you, actually. That's so funny. Did I not just say Peter Griffin a few minutes ago? Yeah, like the Tanuki suit is very funny. Like that's a particularly funny one because like Tanukis I feel like are not even a real character. Like it's not a real animal. It's not a real character. It's not a real animal. Like a Tanuki is like a mythical being, I think. Are they not? I did a video on this, I should know. But Tanukis are interesting for that matter. Tanukis are, and you know this, Mario fan, I'm sure, but they are like essentially squirrels, but they have gigantic balls. And I do mean testicles. Like, that is the thing. The thing that Mario flies with in the game is propensibly, it's a tail. But it's not a tail. It is actually, like, in real life, the Tanuki has big balls. Like, that's the thing it's known for. So Google Tanuki, like, illustration, like, original Tanuki drawings. You will find some rather horrifying images. Because they are of very well drawn raccoons who happen to have incredibly large ball sacks that are often animated in incredible detail and stretched to heroic lengths. And I discovered this in my research for the Nintendo Alert YouTube Shorts. And one of the videos I made about it, Mario's NSFW secret, it performed pretty okay, but just a jarring discovery when you make it. None of the power-ups in Mario are real. What? Are you trying to tell me there's no such thing as a fire flower? Are you trying to tell me there's no such thing as coin currency? Well, I guess a coin isn't a power-up. What is there? Mushrooms are definitely real. God damn it, game with your triple red shells. I never see anybody get these as much as you do. So mushrooms, I think, are real. And poisonous mushrooms are definitely real. Lightning is real. What else is real? And this is not us. This is not me nitpicking with you. This is more a fun exercise than anything else, Peter Griffin. I would hate to upset your mood in Quahog. That's you raise a good point. Mushrooms that make you big aren't real. We can at least agree that mushrooms that kill you are real. And we can certainly agree that boomerangs and hammers are real. Now, hammers that you throw and it turns one into many? Probably not. Bombs are real. So I think bombs are real, hammers are real, boomerangs are real. Poison mushrooms are real. You moved to South Park. Jesus Christ. After all that shit they talked about you for 2 episodes, and you moved there? That's crazy, Peter. Peter? So the way that we started talking about Peter Griffin, by the way, is we were talking about the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, which their acronym is PETA and is pronounced PETA. So I said PETA, and I said, huh. I sound like Lois Griffin. And now here we are. And now Peter Griffin himself is in chat. It's like I've summoned you somehow. Fuck! Just what I was looking for. So this is my absolute strategy for this part of the map. Slow down, make sure that you get an 11th place item or less, right? So you want the gold shell or the gold shroom here. It is necessary, because if you get the gold shroom in this stretch and you don't get lightninged at any point, it trivializes the next section, which is hard right, slam on the boost, and fucking light them up. And then, God willing, you have a triple shroom here. Boom, boom, boom. And so, yeah, the other guys still well ahead of us. But look at us. We're now in 3rd place from 11th place. Oh, there you go. Well, now I know the lore. Oh, no. That's fucked. Is right. And we're gonna need a bit of a comeback here. Oh, that'll do it. Oh, baby Daisy. Oh wow, huge opportunity. $80 for a Mario Kart game with only 32 tracks isn't that great. I mean, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. In theory, I agree with what you're saying. I have probably 110 hours on this game right now. And so, if I go to the movies, I spend $15 on the ticket. I'm in there for 2 hours. That's like $7 an hour, right? I've played this game for 110 hours. And so I feel like I've gotten quite a bit of entertainment for it, and I'm still playing it, right? And so that sort of dollar per hour cost of entertainment is going to be pretty astonishingly low whenever the next game comes out. And so I understand that it's frustrating that the prices of games went up, but I'm not sold that it's not a good value. I think it's not the cheapest game on the shelf, but that does not necessarily mean that it's not a good value. I think especially when you consider, right, that the last Mario Kart was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, right? So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe wasn't actually a new Mario Kart game. It was sort of a remake of the Wii U game, right? And the Wii U game came out in what, like 2012, 2013? And so when you think about the fact that the Wii U game came out, you know, all those years ago, and then we paid, you know, $60 for it again on the Switch, right? Like, that also doesn't feel great. But that was like 10 plus years ago, right? Or 7 years ago for the Switch version. And so for the price to have only gone up, you know, $20 for a game that's so much grander, and I think it's like long-term vision, and for the way that costs have been across the board, I don't know. I'm sympathetic to it's times are hard, but I also am like, I don't feel like 80's too far off the mark for most AAA games at this point. I hate that it is, because I would like to pay less rather than more. But just like from a business point of view, I don't know. It's crazy to me that in 2012 I paid $60 for Gears of War 2 at GameStop. And up until maybe 2 years ago, I was paying $60 a pop for pretty much every game. Because that's like an undefeated run of no price increases. When Switch 1 games came out, nobody complained about prices. Yeah, right, exactly. And I think that's partially due to when Switch 1 came out, right? Switch 1 came out in 2017, which economically was a great time for the United States. This was pre-COVID. This was when everybody was kind of just doing fine. End of the Obama era. Like, we didn't really have significant problems in the way that we have them now. And so, with the Switch having lower pricing pretty much across the board in terms of the console was $300, which, which was low, right? But then also the situation where everybody kind of had more money to spend or felt more comfortable spending money. Like, it was a perfect storm of people just like having a great time. I will say, though, part of the thing that's sort of like, and this sounds like I'm a little antagonistic to the premise, so I don't want to come across that way, but I will say that I think it is interesting that a lot of the hate that the Switch 1 got was that it was underpowered, right? And I think you could continue to produce the Switch 1 for $300, right? But I'd say given the hardware upgrades, like if you want a better system, you kind of have to pay more than $300 in 2025. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe Nintendo's making a healthy margin on this, but my gut says that at $450, at $450, it's not that they're not making any money. It's just that they're definitely not, they're definitely not raking it in hand over fist. I don't know. Part of me thinks that what people mean to say when they say that the Switch 2 is expensive is just that they don't want to pay that much for the Switch 2, which I think is totally fine. I just think those are different sentences. You know what I mean? This is a good topic to kind of ramble about, though, because it gets the people going. Oh no, it's the death cart in front of me. Okay, we're gonna do whatever we have to get out of the way of that thing. Oh no. Dude, the woman who did the Mario Kart World soundtrack, I almost want to like send her an email and just be like, thanks for fucking crushing it. So I believe she's also the one who did the Mario Kart, I believe she's also the one who did the Mario Kart, what's it called? 8 soundtrack. So just like consistent hits. Aha! Dude, King of Bacon, me and you just have the most unbelievable lead right now. Get him! Did I get him? What a hit! Ooh, what a little jump! Dude, KOB is becoming one with the Force. Oh, dude, look at this. This is like Ford Ferrari. I'm loving this. I'm loving this little action we got going on here. Ooh. Ah! Whatever, it's straighten me out. Let's go! Gotta catch him. I love this song. This song is so intense. At least that entry part. Though I think it picks back up in a minute. Oh, Dark Wolf has logged online. It's about to get real. Dude, KOB must be right on my ass because I cannot see him on the mini-map. Oh, he's kind of still right on my ass. Oh no. Mario, what are you doing? Oh, go, 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 go. Peter Griffin, listen, we'll be lucky to make it to 2035. If I make it to 2035, I'm gonna be a happy camper. I'm gonna be an incredibly happy camper. Though, I mean, realistically, I'd better make it to 41. If I don't, then we've got some bigger problems. Welcome GamerFox07 and Dark Wolf. We've got the both the feline and canines represented here. And we've got KOB, King of Bacon. Man is the King of Bacon, and we've got Game123. Game123 is a big fan of games and the first three numbers of that called our number system, because there's our alphabet, right? I guess just the first three numbers, right? Am I actually a camper? Happy camper is a saying. It is just a thing that you say. Like, I'm not a happy camper about that, or I am a happy camper about that, you know? I don't think I've ever camped in my life. So I'm not literally a happy camper, but figuratively I am. If you would like to be a happy camper, join the game. Room ID MF4PHN. That's MF4PHN, and anybody can join. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, I would like to join the game, but I'm afraid to ask, or I don't know how, go on your Switch 2, turn on the game, go to multiplayer, click find a room, click by room ID or whatever, and type in the room ID, and you'll be in the game with these lovely people. Look at this. Look at this group. Look at this motley crew. All right. Back to the grind. Darn it. I wanted to go right up the middle and do some damage there, but I could never really get there. That's a bummer. I was just trying to be an agent of chaos. Oh, I missed that item. That's not great. Lots of coins there, though. Oh, what? I didn't do that on purpose, but that was cool. Well. Oh, no. Take me to the son of the bitch. Whenever I see KOB, that's what I think. Take me to that son of a bitch. Take me to him. A classic Vince McMahon clip, though. am aware Vince McMahon, not an unproblematic figure, as far as figures go. Say the least. Gosh, that was so funny, I choked. Alright, Dark Wolf, I'm staying. God damn it! I was just about to say I'm staying behind you, so be safe. Oh no. Oh no, my items, my emotional support items. Dude, I can hear that fucking boomerang. Whoever it is with that boomerang, I can hear your bullshit, and I'm not happy about it. Dude, somebody is front-running all of my red shells, and I appreciate it. I don't think it's intentional, because then I hear their screams. Alright, Dark Wolf, listen, I'm not gonna pass you, so don't be throwing that red shell back here. We don't want none of that action. We don't want your action. Alright. Not interested in being in first place. God damn it. I'm sorry, Mario has the right to defend himself. I know, it didn't seem like you were gonna use that red shell. Didn't seem like you posed any immediate threat. I had no intelligence to suggest that you did. Napoleon asks, can he use murder to defend himself? The answer is yes, actually. Mario can use any and all means necessary to protect himself with the hypothetical threat of red shell looming. Gosh, I love Mario Circuit. Mario Circuit is such a fun one because it feels like if you do it right, it just feels like you're gliding, you know? Now you might think, hey, listen, there might be a red shell, but it didn't seem like he was planning to use that red shell. No. And we can't confirm that that red shell really existed, right? Like, oh shit. Okay. See? That's what happens. Oh, huge. Huge opportunity. Nice. All right. See? That's why you gotta defend yourself. Now, many of you might be thinking, is that an analogy for something else? The answer is no. The answer is no, it's not. It is strictly Mario Kart related. No real world parallels. Alright, speaking of real world, if you are in the real world and you would like to be in the Mario Kart world, I have a great opportunity for you. The opportunity is to join the room. And the way you do it is MF4PHN. That's your room code. You'll type that in on the game, and you'll join the game. Pretty simple. Fairly straightforward. Well within your power, and you are most certainly welcome to do that. So, do that now. You'll be entered into the game. You'll be able to play with us for the next one. I'll get things started in about 30 seconds here. We're going to go until 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Want to get in, don't wait too long, because otherwise I'm going to bed. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I've got a lot of shit to do pretty much every day now. I'm a busy man, I'm staying busy. Cool Canadian plays games. Hi, Cool Canadian. Please be a cool Canadian with us. Join the game. It is room ID MF4PHN. That is MF4PHN. We would love to have you join. Especially because you are cool and a Canadian. I'm not personally a Canadian, but I think it's cool that you are. So yeah, we'll wait for you. We'll give you a moment here. And feel free to join in. There he is. There he is. Canadian. Love to see it. Very clearly labeled. A very clearly labeled young man. Or woman. Or individual. Very clearly labeled individual. One thing there's no ambiguity about, though, is that you are a Canadian. You chug maple syrup, you throw it back with the best of them. Canadian went to school, he got all A's. Get it? Like A? Anyway, I'll show myself out. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I don't like this fella here. He's camping the outside ring with the red shells. Spike, I think. Oh my god. God almighty. Look at this. At least that happened here, and not 25 miles up the road in front of the fucking checkpoint. Oh no. Dude, I almost want to go back and get that item. That's an important item for... Yeah. I mean, look how critical that item is. Major skip there that I missed. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Item accomplished. Oh, no! They giveth and they taketh away. Oh, no, that's not even going to be a good item. Well, if I can't defend myself, at least I can be wantonly aggressive. Oh, not anymore I can't. Okay, now I have legitimately nothing going for me here. No, I gotta go back. I gotta go back! Come on, give me something, quick! Oh, it's not gonna be enough! Oh no! Somebody die! Oh. That was my fault. I got too cute with it. I should have just driven. I shouldn't have turned around to get the item. I was punished. I was punished for fucking around. And I deserved it. Okay, that's fine though. Gives me the opportunity to commentate a little bit. So King Boo in first place. Game 1, 2, 3, pulling ahead. He's got a Bob-omb behind him. He's throwing it backwards. He will wipe out the 3rd, 4th, and 5th positions pretty handily there. He's got himself a red shell directly behind him. And he is driving. He's looking pretty confident as he takes this drift. I wish we could see more than just the first place player. But game 1, 2, 3, he's coming around the end here. He's not running the ideal angles when it comes to just cutting straight lines through. But how could you possibly, in a game as chaotic as this? We are, in fact, only approaching 16th place checkpoint, I think. Either that or the 12th. But he's coming up on the staircase. Hopefully he hits the jump there. He did with 2 tricks. He missed that jump there, so that might cost him a little bit. The lag appeared to show Dark Wolf overtake game 1, 2. Can't verify if that's correct. It is not correct. Game 1, 2, 3 still in the lead, but again, this lag is making it hard to accurately convey information as it happens. We've got game 1, 2, 3 still in the lead. He hasn't missed a single one of the boosts. He hasn't missed a single one of the jump pads. The man is on it with a single coin behind him. Now he's carrying a banana. Should have kept the coin, because that way when you go through the box, it's not going to give you another coin, but I guess if both item slots are full, maybe you pick the coin right away. Hard to know. He's going with the mushroom. He hit a car face forward into a spiky ball. That's going to cost him, but will anyone be able to capitalize on it as they transition to a more rough road and into the water? Game 1, 2, 3, holding his lead as they come up on the next item blocks, opts to not take the jump trick off of either of the logs for the best, because that is a trap. It doesn't actually improve your speed. Again, the lag is showing things not actually true. Game 1, 2, 3 maintains his lead as he comes up on the swamp. He's coming around the corner here. He's still got that first banana in tow. He's coming up on the item blocks, and he's got the double item blocks. Did he actually have room for a second item? Hard to know. Don't have that information. He's tricking across the water here as he approaches. I believe this is the 8-person gate. Yes, it is. Person gate. Game 1, 2, 3 has made it to the final 8. He's rounding the turn up the road. He threw that banana backwards, and it looks like to great effect. Now, this game is getting laggy and nearly impossible to commentate. The explosions going off in the background as people struggle to close the gap, but this blue shell is going to do it as we see the entire field race to catch up with game. Many of them have boosts from the food items they picked up along the way. Game 1, 2, 3 is picking up an item there. He's going for the boost pads, hoping that that's going to be enough, but he is taken out by the piranha plant. It's shooting fire, and so we've got a bitty bug right behind him ready to take his life. Oh, but if the bitty bug doesn't first, you know what's gonna? Is those fire flower fucking piranha plants, whatever they're called. So now we're going into the number 4 stretch here. This is really the most critical juncture of the match. We've got to make a good solid turn here. Get yourself an item block. You get some protection if you're in first place, or some boost items if you're in the back. You have the opportunity to make anything happen. Game hit that first turn a little wide, but he's making up for it in the second one. Very closely followed by the bitty bug. He's got to be careful to not get drifted on or drafted on. but it looks like Shell is going to take out the Parabitty and give Game another comfortable lead, going into the 4th place gate up here. Now, are there going to be any last-second pushes from the other competitors? It looks like mostly defensive items. I'm seeing a triple shell, a triple banana. So nothing incredibly impressive. That seems to suggest that Game's lead in danger. But here comes King of Bacon, Dark Wolf. Something's happened here. And people are starting to catch up. And so Dark Wolf, King of Bacon, they're coming up to the shortcut. Who's going to attempt to take it? Game's going to take it. He's going to miss? Did Game miss it? No, that's lag. If Game had missed that shortcut, that would have been a run-ender. But unfortunately for everybody else, he actually made the shortcut. Again, just goes to show how laggy things can be in Mario Kart World. Game has jumped. He's coming around this final turn here, and the competitors are really going to need some big items in order to make up for it. If somebody has a shroom, they'll use it on this corner here, and it looks like somebody has. And they are now coming around this final bend. It'll be interesting to see which items they pull, and if they're going to be able to deploy them to cut off Game in the final stretch here. It does not look like they're going to do it, and Game 1, 2, 3 runs away with it. And that's the situation, folks. A real exercise in speaking quickly. Hard to make words. It's okay, cool Canadian place games. I died well before you died. You died in 7th place. I died in 20th place. So, yeah. Oh, I believe you will. I think we're gonna see a Canadian on top. We're gonna see Canada number 1. We're going to raise that maple leaf by the end of this stream, I suspect it. The end of this stream is in 26 minutes, by the way, so it's all act with urgency. I know the lag in the match, I don't know. When I play, I don't experience a ton of it, but that's probably because I'm the host, right? But watching the game, I see incredible lag. It's like it'll show like it showed Game 1, 2, 3 didn't make the jump, and then it showed that he did make the jump. It's like, Jesus Christ. Big difference. All right, we've got 8 players. So welcome to Game 1, 2, 3, GamerFox07, Dark X Wolf, KOB76, Canadian, The Nick Guy, and JNav64. We got the whole squad here. Started from the bottom. Now the whole team up in here. Though we're not singing Drake anymore, I don't think. As a society, I think we've decided he's no good. All right. So if I can make it to the final 4, I can show off my little trick I've been practicing. Belta would be proud of me. I learned it. I can't do it super consistently, but I can do it probably 4 out of 5 times. Which, for me, if I'm already in the top 4 on a knockout tour, I'm just going to go for it, because it's not like I'm going to lose XP at 4th place. I will just not gain that much. So I would rather go for the glory, go for 1st place, than play it safe and, you know, and not. I just think that there's something about the character of a man who tries the shortcut, despite the risks, versus the character of a man who doesn't. Oh no, I'm in deep shit here. Oh, just kidding. Get the fuck away from me, penguin! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Mario Kart me now. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Please. Everybody. Everybody. Please. Everybody. Yes, run me over. Please, run me over. Take my life. Not to worry. Please, please. Please, please, kill me where I stand. Please. I insist. Please. My wife and children? No, don't worry about that. Here I come, motherfucker. Second place? Who's in front of me? Oh my gosh. Shy Guy with an enormous lead. Is Shy Guy a player or a NPC? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, that's the Nick guy. Dude, Nick is a monster. Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Ah! No! Oh my god, we avoided all of the bullshit there, only to fucking die. Only to just get absolutely fucking schmammered towards the end. That was funny, though. There we go. That ought to be a good item pull. And it was good. And that kick is good. Oh no, I should have used the mushroom to boost away. I should have been a little faster with that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh, hang on. Come on, give me... Oh no. Okay, this seems fine. I need to show off my new trick. I need to get to 4th place. There we go. Okay, dude, Canadian is in fact cooking right now. Canadian is in fact cooking. The man said he would cook. Or the individual, the Canadian said he would cook, and he is cooking. He is cooking. They are cooking. Canadian is cooking moose on a, I guess Canadian's barbecue. Cooking moose on a skillet made out of maple syrup. Oh wow, that's interesting that it didn't affect... Oh, I was behind the person who called in the lightning. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very good for business. Aw, JNav, that was not nice. That was not cash money of you, young man. Alright, I did not make it. Which is a bummer. You're so close to showing you the tricks. However, I think we got a good group of people who did. Yeah, the truck was... I tried so hard to get to the truck. I didn't make it in time. Let's see who made it. So we've got JNav leading the pack in first place. Is JNav gonna go for the trick? Does JNav know the dark arts? Let's see. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, and did he make it? He made something. I don't know if he made the trick, but he made a trick. He made it around that bend. And he's going to bring home the dub. See, the game makes it so hard to tell when people successfully do tricks or jumps or whatever because the lag shows them doing something other than what they're actually doing. But that was a great, great play. Cool Canadian. Next one's our game. Next one, you and I. We're going to the top. All right, this may be our last game. We'll see how many we can squeeze in here. But 15 minutes to go. If you'd like to join for the last or second to last game, MF4PHN is the code. MF4PHN. Anybody and everybody is welcome to join. We're having some great games. We got a good group of people. We got 8 people. I'm going to start it now so that way we have time for 2 rather than just 1. But if you'd like to join in on the last game, have that code ready to go. Enter it. Free roam while we play. Whatever you got to do. Okay. What do we want to do? Let's do that one, I guess. Have we played there? I don't know. I don't remember what we've played, to be honest. Oh, did you get the last Yoshi skin you needed? If so, congrats. I still have yet to unlock any skins for any characters besides Mario. I think I've spent probably 100% of in-game time right now playing as Mario. I watched all the videos about the meta for characters, and it doesn't seem like you get a significant advantage playing as anybody else. And so it's like, well... I'm just going to play as my preferred character. Jesus Christ. That was a very close finish for me. It did not need to be that close. But not only did we knock out 4 players, but we sort of did it in the meanest possible way, which is to completely flatten them and then knock them out. So, oh no, I should have seen that bomb right there. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. We'll be last place for a minute or two. Pick up these coins. Oh, Garrett's online. I hope Garrett is gonna see that we're playing and join the last game. Our boy Garrett. Alright, there's 19. I think we would rather not have to push quite so hard in the final section here. There we go. Oh no, somebody, dude, did you get knocked out? Dude, these bastards. These bastards must be held accountable for their crimes. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. They missed me. Wow. Huge skip incoming. Just unbelievable. Whatever. Let's go, let's go. Okay. All right. With the boomerangs. I believe it. No, we're doing one more, Canadian. We're doing one more so that way you can actually cook. Because I believe that you're about to cook the most fire... Oh my god. What a fucking... what a car accident. I feel like I need to call my insurance after that. Holy shit. Now, I saw Nick had a red shell. Yep, it's coming. I was gonna say. I saw Nick had a red shell. I have a sneaky suspicion it's not the last I've seen of it. Yeah, you're gonna cook. It's gonna be dripping with maple syrup. It's gonna be some caribou dripping with maple syrup. Served out of a plate made from the remnants of the original Stanley Cup. Oh, this is not good. Oh, no. Brutal. Yeah, I think we're all cooking here. We're all cooking here. These have been some competitive lobbies these last few days, and I love that for us. I'm glad that we're getting... Dude, Fishbone in first place. We got Fishbone with a pretty healthy lead right now. Wario coming up fast and furious behind, but it looks like the winner of this could end up being Fishbone, who just took a pretty nice jump off of that. Inexplicably, this non-player character rounding the corner here. Let's see if they take the shortcut. No, they did not. Will it be enough? Oh, Fishbone wins. Against all odds, our boy Fishbone has sealed the deal with the big W. Oh boy, unreal. It's Canada Day tomorrow. Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day Eve. That's so exciting. I love that. All right, look at this. Wow, huge crew for the last game. That's what, 10? That's 11 people. All right, well, let's get right into it then. Also, if you're in the game and you'd like to add me as a friend on here, add me as a friend on here. We do this every night, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's West Coast time. And so it is currently 8:55 p.m. for me. Yeah, happy Canada Day, gang, to all Canadians watching. I make all the apologies in the world for our shitty government down here. Here at Nintendo Alert, we respect your sovereignty and fucking also hate the shit that we got going on, so pay no mind. Pay no mind to that bullshit. But yeah, so big game, 11 players. That's nearly half of all the available slots. That's bigger than any lobby, really, I've ever had in Mario Kart 8. Garrett! Oh, rest in peace, Garrett. I was like, oh my god, it's Garrett. Here, somebody, here, take this shit. Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead, please. Thank you. Please, take my wife. I forgot that I'm not supposed to front run anymore. That's not the strategy. That's not the meta. You hang back, you get the low items, and then you push for a last minute comeback. That's how it works now. That's the name of the game. Oh no, I don't like having... Let's throw that gold shell. See if we can get a better roll here in the second time. And we did. That's pretty good. That's E. And then let's give it a few thousand. Yeah, sounds good, Canadian. I'd imagine this weekend, because we also have a holiday coming up. We have 4th of July coming up. You'll never guess what day it is. And... Ooh, that's not good. So we get a 3-day weekend. I want to say we get Friday off. I don't know. Because Friday, I believe, is the 4th. Yeah, because Monday's the 7th. So it would be weird to give us Monday off. But if we do in fact get Friday off, I intend to Mario Kart like you have never fucking seen on before. Like, we are gonna Mario Kart until our thumbs bleed. I don't like getting run over when I have to chill. That doesn't feel nice. Oh, I got my mushroom stolen. That's not good. Oh, I got him back, though. Okay. Dude, someone pushed you again? Tell me. On this Canada Day Eve, they did not prevent you from cooking. With the mega mushroom. Fucking monsters. And that's what they are. That's what they are. They're fucking monsters. And if I don't hold them accountable, God will. One-way ticket straight to hell. Oh, I got a friend request. Let's go! Making friends! Wow. That was like everybody at once. I don't love that. Well, here, if we're gonna do that. There we go. You guys want violence? Actually, you know what? This is similarly, I've got a strat for this. I've got a repeatable strategy for this that I feel really good about. How did we end up here again? This is like the 50th time we played this map. This is spiny, isn't it? Excellent. Not so excellent. That's okay. We'll make up for it. I hope. We'll see. Alright, gamer, I saw you sent a message here. I am unable to look at the moment. I will look in a second. You have my word. Oh wow, a lot more action going on. Ooh. That barely paid off that time. Alright, let's get rid of this fucking boomerang, this garbage item. That's fine. I think. Yes. Let's just fucking full send. Oh no! All right, we cooked, we made it. Well, well, well. If it isn't King of Bacon, Game 1, 2, 3, and Garrett. We meet again. Go, 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 go! Let's go! Alright. That was nice. That felt good. That was a good game. I appreciate that. And I think that's a great note to end it on, if I do say so myself. Not that I might be biased. Thank you. Thank you, Canadian. Well, listen, I'll be on tomorrow, and so if you're spending your Canada Day playing some Mario Kart World, you can join tomorrow as well. So Teenage Gamer said, "What's up, man? Got some good news and news. Good news is that you have the Switch 2. Bad news is they didn't give you the online membership in your box and got charged for it, so you have to go back tomorrow. Oh gosh, yeah, good game, JNav. Good game, Game 1, 2, 3. Good game, Cool Canadian." Good game to everybody. Yeah, that was fun, the Nick guy. That was fun. Great game to everybody. Where's the good game? I want to say it. I want to read it into the record. Here we go. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. Add me as a friend on the Switch 2. And I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe in the morning if I wake up in time. I haven't really been doing it lately. But potentially tomorrow morning. Like 6 or 7 Pacific time in the morning. That's if I'm ambitious. If not, you'll see me back here tomorrow, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it'll be a Canada Day stream. We'll make a whole thing out of it. I'll figure out how to do that. Oh, we'll get Sturkey on. What was your question? What was your question? Mario movie fan. Before we go, Dark Wolf, what was your question? I will answer it. I hate to miss it. JNav, I'm glad you had fun. Sturkey, actually, is, I said we'll have Sturkey join. Sturkey is a fellow Canadian. I don't know where he lives. He works on a farm or something. But I love him. He's one of my favorites. We've been playing now for probably like a year or two, different games. Yeah, go ahead. Ask it. Let's hear it. Shoot. I'm all ears. It's a little random corner you can go to. It's funny. Well, all right. Give you a second here to ask the question, and then if not, we'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, ask away. Let's get some asking going. In the words of the problematic Morrissey, ask me, ask me, ask me. Well, all right. In any case, all right, folks. Well, excited for seeing you tomorrow. Oh, you're taking a picture? I'll get in there. Let's go. Where you gotta hit the pose, yeah. Wario, dude. Here, let's get one with a creepy Wario in frame. There we go. Love it. What a good looking group. All right, so your question was, if you know about Dr. Mario or Smash Bros, but like, how do you feel about Mario and Dr. Mario being the same person from two separate universes or something like that? You know, I never really thought about it. I feel like that's fine, you know? Because if Mario were canonically a doctor in universe, I feel like that might cheapen Dr. Mario as a character. It might cheapen Mario's accomplishments, you know what I mean? And it's probably overthinking it. But nobody would believe that Mario is both a plumber and a doctor. Both of those are specialized trades or skills, you know? Only the most ambitious of people could do both at once, and you would be right to question whether you could be a good doctor and a good plumber at the same time. And Mario, I think, is canonically 25. And so there's no way he could be doing both of those licensed at the same time. And also, when you factor in the amount of time he spends, you know, saving Peach from Bowser, and he doubtless, you know, weeks to months that each one of these adventures should take. I could see the need narratively to establish that Mario is not himself a doctor, or perhaps has an alter ego in another universe that's a doctor. You know what I mean? Good question, though. Great question. Anyway. Okay, now for real. We're gone. We're done. Calling it a night. But that was a great question. I'm glad that we... I like when you come with the lore questions, because it makes me think a little critically. Because I don't put a ton of thought into it. And so it is fun when I get to it. But anyway. All right, gang. It's been lovely. I appreciate you all. And we'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, for the one and only Canada Day stream here on Nintendo Alert. All right. We'll see you guys.